Ladies, gentlemen, let the show begin. Alright, do you like video games? And I know you do. What about entertainment? We got that to video game. I'm on a video game. Video game. Oh no, what's the name? Video game Armada. This is the one Trauma Gamer Boss Bronze coming back to you with the latest edition of Let's Preview Octopath Traveler Edition. And today we are talking about Cyrus, the Scholar. You teach at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam. And though you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There's only so much more I would learn. One day, you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. And that's pretty much it. I'll tell you right now, out of everyone in the freaking game, this guy is the most mysterious. I mean, I don't even know how he's gonna fight. Is he gonna attack people with books? Is he gonna learn someone to death? I don't know. You know, you got your healer, your thief, your warrior, the dancer, even the dancer. Dancers are somewhat rare, but they have been in gaming, special skills and whatnot. But Scholar? Oh boy, I just don't even know. And yet, I'll be honest with you, this guy is probably going to be my main, because of the sheer fact that it's unique, and it's possibly never been done before. But I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched, you see. I gotta see how he fights. If he fights like garbage, then we're gonna have a problem. So I hope he doesn't fight like garbage. Anywho, let's get started. Yes.
The world of knowledge awaits.
Oh, man.
And so it was that Atlasdam was founded some 2 centuries ago. Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera. But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago.
Hey, he wasn't kidding. He is teaching a class over here.
Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
I think it was...
Now, no need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor. Let's see. I believe it was Hornburg.
That is correct.
Continuity!
Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion. On the other hand, our fair Atlasdam was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands. Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness. It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands, as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture. And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Yes, Professor. Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Not to be confused with All Might, which is from My Hero Academia, but hey, this castle looks familiar. It looks like the rich mansion from Therion's story, but whatever. Let's see. Alright, so day in the life of a scholar, eh? Not a bad gig. At least you living well. He gets to live well and read. That's the dream job right there. Oh, I better go. Those books ain't getting any bookier. Yes, I know. Thank you, Radar. Huh, cool. Alright. Yeah, I forget you can't talk to anyone. You can only talk to people with speech bubbles. Hey, guys, what's up?
Greetings. Not bad, eh?
Well, that's good. You know, public education is good for everybody. Free healthcare's next. Teresa, I think.
Professor Albright.
Oh, how very anime. Oh yeah, definitely pro tag material. Doesn't know that 2 princesses, I think the other's a princess too, got eyes for the scholar guy.
The truth of the matter is...
But of course.
Yes. Books and learning and all that. No time for procreation, you see.
Indeed.
So yeah, I'm just using any excuse to hang around with you, Professor. What was that? No, nothing. I really care about Hornburg and all that. Or maybe she does. I could be just being mean, and if that's really the case, all she cares about learning is that. More power to her, and I'm sorry, but I don't think so. Well, I know for a fact that the purple-haired one is definitely into the professor. Probably loves the size of his brain. Oh, Senpai noticed me. So I guess the Princess Mary here is definitely just another intellectual. So that's good. But Teresa,
With
she
pleasure.
wants more, but can't, Because the princess is in the way? I don't know. I don't think the princess would mind. You just gotta be more direct, Teresa. Don't be such a wallflower.
Why, thank you.
And the princess is getting ready to rule the kingdom, so that's nice. As good as story dressing is for the background and all the way, I just want to see him fight. I need to know, how does he survive in a world with monsters and mayhem?
Ah,
Oh, I gotta get back to my studies and all that.
good day.
Farewell.
Do. Oh, hey, I see you creeping there. How you doing?
Yes, do you have a question?
Do you want to talk to me?
No.
Ah. What was that about? She was all red like a peach. Hope she's not coming down with a fever. You go ahead, Protag. Be oblivious for whole words. Oh, hey, guard, what's up?
Hello.
Alright. This guy probably doesn't run. He saunters. Let's saunter over to the save book. Alright. Sorry, Ophilia, excuse me. There we go. Alright. Now we're in business. Hey, brother, what's up?
Hello.
This must be the object of my goal for right now. Right, I can't. I'm an old school RPG nut. I gotta talk to everyone, but you can only talk to people with bubbles over their heads. Kind of lame, but whatever.
It's me, Cyrus.
Mercedes. Ha. Oh yeah. It's like me with my next Game Informer, but not as, because it gets delivered to me and I don't have to go to the library to pick it up or go to the store. And Game Informers are not that old.
With
I'm sure this is
pleasure.
an old tome of some sort. ... Heh.
Actually...
Hey, everyone's got their passions, Mercedes. You know? Knowledge! Yes! Why is Cyrus Southern? I don't know why. That's not even a Southern accent there. Maybe it's Mercedes. Anyway, let's go get this book so we can get started with the game, please.
Many thanks.
It's real dusty down here, I'll say.
We here.
The object of my quest is not here! What the heck?
Dilemma.
Professor Albright.
Headmaster, eh? I hope this is about my tenure. Where's my parking space?
The truth
If you
is...
see an old book, could you hold it for me? That's sort of my whole deal for this game so far, so I would like to complete it.
Many thanks.
And away!
Cyrus Olberic, by your request,
Alright.
sir.
Do enter.
Oh, he sounds pretty evil.
My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives.
Here we go. Now it's gonna get interesting.
The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
Silly?
I
How
am fully
dare
aware of the
you?
value of those
My
tomes,
my writing is
Very
Poppin' J
reason I
quality,
share
I
the
assure
knowledge
you.
with my peers.
You are to share nothing.
Share
For the Academy
knowledge?
and the Academy.
No!
But that goes against everything.
But my mission statement.
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone. Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude. My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all.
Yeah,
You
this headmaster's
make
kind of a dick.
Wait. There was one last thing.
Sir?
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Doesn't sound good.
Gods. It's as if he enjoys watching
Oh,
us
Cyrus is smart enough to even realize it.
Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Just watch out, Cyrus. This guy might try to do you in because he's greedy for books.
Excuse me?
Well, it's about as good as any reason for an evil person, I suppose. Ah, the shy girl.
What's the matter?
Do. What are you up to? What are you up to, shy girl? Don't make me regret anything. Alright, since books are on the line, we're gonna run. No, run faster! Books! Hey, Mercedes, find that book for my mission? My only reason of being in the game so far? Find it?
A moment of your time.
Find it yet?
My apologies.
Boo.
Say it is not so.
But who would want to steal a book? I mean, seriously, who would want to steal a book? If this is like a library, you could borrow this. Or maybe not. Well, never mind then. I guess if you make something forbidden, anyone's going to steal it then. That's how people work. It's weird. Tell them no, they want to do it.
Oh.
Unless the tome is invisible. Dun 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 dun. This looks like it's job for Cyrus Olberic, Master Scholar, Renegade Thesis Maker. Or all that. Mercedes is like, no, dog, no. Just call the police. You know, that's what they're there for. But of course, Cyrus is having none of that, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Yep. When knowledge is of concern, I will hunt it to the ends of the earth. Knowledge! If words were a woman, I'd marry it.
I see.
Yeah, alright, you do you, man. You do you. ... It is sometimes.
Leave it to me.
Take care.
Thank you. Good luck standing there and helping people find books. I will go into a dangerous situation to find this book now. Oh yeah, don't talk to the headmaster. He's probably gonna not do anything but be lame. Alright, so scrutinize. I suppose that's the same as inquire? Somehow? So is Cyrus the rogue? Huh. He doesn't quite scream rogue to me, game. Not at all. But, whatever. What do I know? I'm just playing you. Let's scrutinize this guy. Huh! I said, huh! Let's see now. Of course I got the key to the arcades, and no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes. That means he was sleeping. But even if I was sleeping, what did it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing something worthless as a tome anyway? Well, at the end of the day, if you, say, don't steal this thing, there's going to be someone out there who's going to try to steal it. That's just people. The guard station. Alright, where else? Who am I talking to? Is there anything? I guess there's... I go in there to talk to people? Or do I go to the guard station? Open this door. Too easy. Let's talk to this person. This rando. The key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that. I'm not surprised someone sold the tome considering what they're worth. I've gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation. Ooh. A scholar who likes to gamble, huh? Two, huh? I guess I better talk to everyone then. Oh, sorry. Alright, Mercedes lady. What you got for me? Thank you. So, let's save before I do something reckless. Because sooner or later, we're going to be throwing into a situation where I'm going to have to fight. And I'm really most interested in that. But before I try to up and kill myself, I better save. And also, what's up here? Oh yeah. The Royal Academy. Let's go talk to the jerk. The jerk who is my boss. I'm gonna interrogate him something fierce. Yo, jerk. Answer my questions, or else. Uh-huh. So he couldn't have stole it because
Splendid.
the key is dusty? Okay. Let's see. Who possessed keys to the arcade? I guess the headmaster of the guard.
But of course.
So what am I? So is this guy Phoenix Wright? Oh man, that's amazing. If this guy turns out to be Phoenix Wright Octopath Traveler Edition, then yeah, I'm so maining him like crazy, even if he sucks. So I guess it's the guard, since the headmaster's key is full of dirt. Yeah, he was busy yelling at me for some reason. Yeah, so anyone could have stole his key. Amazing. Phoenix Wright RPG. Well, Phoenix Wright is technically an RPG or simulation. There's roleplay involved, is what I'm saying here. So, alright, I'm with this now. Solving mysteries. Because he's a scholar. Well done, game.
No.
Yeah, he's kind of stupid. So, the guy who's got gambling debts, eh? Which is weird. You would think a smart guy would know better than that. Russell.
Yes.
Indubitably, the shifty scholar, Russell. Oh, man. Cyrus, I'm starting to like you more and more, man. Solve those crimes.
Shall we begin?
Alright, let's make him confess. If we can. Oh, so he's got like a secret lair? Look at that. One of these things is not like the other. I tell you, he's got like, this place is like royal and arty and, you know, college-like. When's the last time you saw an underground mining shaft at the side of one of the buildings where you went to school, guys? Come on. Okay, alright. It's gonna get me the battle I want, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight in the underground college mine. Sure. Yes, I can save. I know how to save game, thank you. Oh, alright. Alright, let's see. I'm just dying to know what kind of throwdown skills this guy actually has. He can solve a good mystery, but can he throw down? Like warriors and dancers and such. I know for sure he will be oh, you know what? I forgot. I probably should get some healing grapes. Because I haven't done that yet. And last thing I need is get ambushed and died because I didn't get the proper healing items. But I don't see. Yeah, this is a nice place. Alright, where the heck? That's weapons and crap. Potions! Or healing grapes! Here we are. You fooled me, game. You almost made me forget to buy the one thing I need to live. Grapes. And of course, we'll start with 10. Yes. Alright, go. Nice try, game, but I'm way smarter than you. Oh, hey. What's up, dudo?
Hello there.
What? Hang on. Scrutinize. Tell me your secrets. After the Great Pestilence in the Riverlands, this apothecary decided to dedicate himself to disease prevention and swift treatment. Now he works together with the Royal Academy and Atlas Dam to create both medicine and new forms of treatment. Information gleaned guide with ease? Huh. Huh, okay. Neat. So I guess my well, Alfyn could do that too. I still don't believe he's a rogue. If you know, Inquire is Alfyn and he's a super nice guy, then that would mean Cyrus would have to be the rogue action, but I highly doubt that. I really do. I don't care what you say, game, I'm not believing it. Alright. Time to fight in the subterranean study. Seriously. This is inside a building. Right? Look at this. This is inside a building. This should be a basement. Not a cave. Okay, game. We'll play your game for now. I got nothing better to do, sure. I'm going for the treasure chest. Herb of Claymore. Whatever that means. Let's see. Hidden chest. I know that's around somewhere. Alright, time to see what's up. Oh, I know you. You're that ice fool. Alright, I know about breaking enemies. Yes. Alright, so thanks to my ability to analyze, I can discover your weaknesses, and it's spear. But it looks like Cyrus, as I suspected, has a stick. So he's going to stick you good. Let's see if you're vulnerable to that. Yes, you are. Take that, idiot. Yes, I know about boost spell. Alright, so what do you have for your own personal skills? Okay, yep, that's what I figured. He is, in fact, the mage. So, that's good. He is very... I mean, I assumed. I really did. But I didn't, know for certain. But now that I know for certain, unleash elemental damage. Oh, yeah. And he is... Alright, so... Now, the trick is with all this, I suppose... I shouldn't waste all my... SP, but... See you later! Kamehameha! You people at home are gonna have to forgive me if I don't have a little fun, even though it's not the most efficient way to use these abilities, granted. Alright, let's see what else here. Let's see. I want that treasure chest down below, so I gotta figure out how to get down there. Herbal light. No. Alright. Alright, now this guy, he is a... Let's see, he's a fire sentinel, so you know what that means. He's highly vulnerable to ice. And as you guys just saw just a minute ago, whenever I study a foe, I reveal one of its weaknesses right away. So there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep whacking this guy. And wait until I get enough battle points, and then I'm going to go Ultra Instinct on his behind and finish him off with it. How's that sound? That sounds pretty good. Sounds good to me too, people. Now, I do know that SP does not grow on trees, but if I'm good, and I am always good, I am going to get, level up refills, and I should be fine. Especially since I'm going to try to find all the treasure chests around here. Let's see. Up top is where you go. What about over here? Let's see. Alright. his dungeon, it may be short, but I'll tell you, it's quite compact. It's a lot of windy bendies around here. Now, I went through this with Ophilia, so I know, you know, hey, don't try to set me on fire. Anyway, I know for a fact that sticks are not the best melee weapons, but heck, I'm gonna try to whack him. I'm gonna try to whack him good anyway. So, Ultra Instinct, stick attack. Yep, too weak. So let's just whack your defenses down, and then I'm just going to cool you down because you're weak to that sort of thing. Still not dead, eh? Fine. Guess I better go Ultra Instinct, and I'm about to die. Yikes, can't have that. This should do it. See you later. Alright.
You should have studied harder.
So yeah, this guy is a dedicated mage. So I guess I was a little wrong here. After playing every character up to the point, I thought, you know, wouldn't be like a dedicated mage and all the other classes would have, you know, share elemental powers, depending. But I was totally wrong about that fact. Did I level up? Yes, I did. Good. Safe. But no, Cyrus is the dedicated mage. That makes sense, so good. So even if I don't decide to pick Cyrus, I knew I found a secret in here somewhere. Even if I don't decide to pick Cyrus as my main, he'll still going to be on my team because he's the only one who could constantly throw down with elemental abilities, I assume. I don't expect him to do like some weird stick katas. Of course, I could be wrong about that. Ah, flee. That's not what I wanted to do. Stupid button presses. Oh, well, whatever. I get my treasure chest. Wind attire. Huh. You know what? I'll wear that later. As soon as I find my way... As soon as I get enough job points to buy a skin. That way I'm ready for the boss proper. I'll say this for this place. There's nothing but weaklings in here. So I suppose that's the whole point, because Cyrus is not a warrior, not a hunter, not even a dancer. At least a dancer has a knife. This guy's got a stick. Not even a pointy stick. Not to say he can't throw down, because when you control the cosmic elements of the universe, you're going to be fine. But just don't get punched in the face, otherwise you're going down like a sack of hammers. Not that time, though.
Not bad. A pass.
Alright. Is it time to get a new ability yet? No? Okay. Then we're gonna keep moving on, beating up weaklings. Now, technically these guys aren't the weaklings. They're just not as magically adept as me. I mean, they try. And thus, and of course, you know, not to switch gears 180 entirely here, but you see that with his analyze ability or scrutinize ability, whatever, I was able to reveal the entire weakness of this jobber, which again makes Cyrus very essential to be a mainstay in the group, just for that sheer fact alone. So he can shoot magic and he can detect the enemy's weaknesses. I don't know about you, but that's like pretty useful and practical. Alfyn is also pretty useful and practical too, and he could fight. So I don't know. Game's making it a little hard on me. I like Haanit too, but she's a little tough to middle manage. I think better players than me are gonna have to use her for their main. I mean, I have nothing against having animals attack my enemies, but you know, there's a lot of upkeep, trying to decide what items go where. I mean, what animals go where. Do I get rid of this animal? Do I keep it? Gotta keep capturing. They don't last forever. I don't know. With magic, it's simple. Make sure you have enough SP, charge it up to full effect, make sure the right element hits the right guy, and you're good to go. Come on, I want more job points. Give me my job points. I will keep fighting. You know what? Let me do a run. When I run, that like calls like all the angriest. No, still jobbers. Okay. Well, I will keep running, and maybe I'll run into something a little tougher, so I can get more job points, so I can get upgraded faster, and all that. Take that. Keep eating that stick. Ow. And I'm not even worried about HP this time because I'm about to level up, which is the bonus. Alright. Ultra Instinct. Kamehameha! Or is he holding a little book? Makes sense. Alright. Bam. Finally. Got the level up and the job points. So let me get over here to the whoever. Hey. Oh, okay. I'll go over there next. And then I'm going to see what this guy is capable of learning. Yes, I know. Learning skills. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, so like I figured, he's got fire, he owns it. Ice, he owns that too. Lightning bolt, he can buy. Analyze, reveal the HP and one weakness of a single foe. Useful-ish. But I'll be honest with you, after I learned the trick of the nameplates on, you know, whether the color be white, which is like good health, good to full health, green, which is half health to almost dead, to red as being really about to die, I don't really need to analyze their health because I know they're going to go down just by the color scheme of their nameplate alone. As for one of their weakness, I use the scientific method. I'll keep attacking them with stuff until I find the weakness. This will save time, granted, and it is really cheap for the SP. But still, I'll wait on that. What else we got here? Ooh, Firestorm. That deals fire damage to foes twice. Okay. Blizzard deals ice damage to foes twice. And oh, what about that? Lightning Blast does lightning damage to all foes twice. This is something we'll discover later. I like that. You know, simple, straight to the point. Do the damage. Do the damage a little bit. Do the damage a lot to everyone. Let's see. Since I got Fireball and Ice Wind, I think I'll get Lightning Blast. Just in case this guy I'm about to fight's got friends who don't want to go down easy. Simple. Now, let's see what about my equipment. What my equipment is. Do I have something? Nope. Ordinary hat, yes. I will put on this wind attire because it's windy? Out? Not really. Do I have any? Nope. Huh. Plus 2 purple. Okay, neat. Alright, that's it. Let me make sure I have enough peaches because I'm gonna need them since I'm a magic user apparently here. Let's get 5. It's better to have too much than not enough. Let's see. Let's save. Alright, good. Everything checks out. Now, before I throw down with this jobber, I want that last treasure chest.
I've done my research on you.
I don't think I have you to do, so I'm just gonna run away. Wee. Alright. That was easy, thank you. Light Soulstone, ooh, interesting. Alright, you thieving book stealer. It's time to meet your maker. Your stupid little wall animated lights couldn't stop me. Give me that book back. You learned it, cad.
What?
Professor Olberic, the same. Well, you stole a book, so only that time. I wouldn't care any other way.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you live in an inexplicable cave in the side of a building. I still don't know how that works, but whatever.
A moment of your time.
So yeah, I know you got gambling debts and guards kind of lazy outside, and those books are pretty valuable, and you know about that.
Come now.
Might as well just hand it over. Don't go into a boss battle, alright? Because you're going to lose. Oh boy. Not as smart as I thought you were, huh?
Is
Yep.
Huh?
Uh-oh. You were indicted yourself.
oh.
Oh, sure you don't. Come on. Give it to me or face my fiery, icy, lightning wrath. Yep. Let's talk to your boss and see what he says about that. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh yeah, here he goes. Boss battle time.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
Study foe.
What is the logical
All
course
right.
of action?
This weenie. Ow. Okay. So maybe I should have chose hit fire, perhaps. It's a good thing he's weak too. And my elemental resistance are pretty strong, I assume. This is gonna be a tough fight. Ow. Since it's 3 against 1, you cheaters. Ow! Dude, come on. Alright, so, let me use an item real fast here.
Let's try this.
So I don't die a little bit. Stop freezing me. Ow! Stop it. Ow! Stop it. Alright, let's give this a try. Ultra Instinct is full power. Shocking. Awesome. Perfect. So, the big boss is not vulnerable to lightning, but the little things are. Perfect. Uh-oh. It's about to attack me with something stupid. I better defend!
Not.
Tink. Nice try. Nope. I shall defend once more.
Think not.
Ha! Your fire is pathetic and weak.
An interesting dilemma.
I'm gonna use this.
Let's
real
try
fast.
this.
Ah, that's the stuff. Ow, ow, ow! That thing hit me 3 times. Good thing it was weak. Ow, ow! Stop it. Ow! Stop it.
What is the logical course
I'm
of
gonna
action?
light you up again. Ultra Instinct. Lightning Blast! Oh, and your little wisps are gone. Which means you don't have much of a leg to stand on, does it? Let's see here. What are you vulnerable to? Other than being clubbed in the head by a wooden thing. Let's try Fireball, sure. Nope. It's very resistant to fire. That's good. Oh, he threw a book at me. Now he's going to attack me with words.
What next?
The deadliest of weapons, indeed.
Let's try this.
I'm gonna heal up. And I don't think I ever used
Not.
so much healing grapes in a boss fight in this game yet. So yeah, this kind of proves the whole point I was making here, is that Cyrus, he is not the most durable of fighters. Or durable of characters, but that's okay. You know, I'll just get like really tough Olberic and Beastmaster Haanit to protect his butt. That should help. Anyway, let's try Ice. I don't think he's vulnerable to that. He is vulnerable to that. Color me shocked. Well, that's that. As soon as I weaken him just enough. Oh, and he's halfway dead. Look at that green text. That means he's halfway damaged. So, we'll, let's see. Let's just do 2. And attack. 1 more. Oh, I better use a peach actually, because now I'm at an SP. I believe this is only the second time I had to use a peach to rejuvenate my magic abilities. Oh, here he goes again. He's going to attack me, or he thinks he's going to attack me. I'm going to do this, and now he's not going to attack me. Oh, poor Russell. Let me help you. You look kind of hot and bothered. Let me cool you down a bit. Bam. See, aren't you much better? Don't you feel better now that you chilled out a little? Well, he still looks a little feisty. I'll do something about that. Let's see. Should I put it all in 3? Nah, that's okay. I'm gonna wait him out just a little bit, tiny bit. I don't think he can't take me out by himself, so I'm just gonna keep clubbing him a little bit, and this should do it actually. And when I mean that should do it, I mean that should stun him, and then this, my friend, should do it. Bye bye. And he's dead. Good job, me. No problem. Unwieldy. Power cosmic, you kind of do that sort of thing. Anywho, now are you going to give back the book? I just needed the money. Those chocobo races, they get me every time. But yeah, trying to kill me, stealing a book. I can forgive you trying to kill me, but stealing a book, sir, you're a scholar. You're not a petty criminal. I expect better at you. Yeah, I just said that. I knew Cyrus was going to be the one to say that kind of thing. That's funny. So that's how I solved that mystery. Just call me Scooby-Doo. Phoenix Scoob. Scooby Wright. Scooby Wright, yeah, you can call me Scooby Wright. Oh, but there's more books to be found, eh? So this is how Cyrus gets on the journey, huh? To find the books that he sold off for his gambling debt. For Russell's gambling debt, huh? Sure, why not? I suppose that's how, no stakes adventure always starts off with something stupid. Well, stupid to me anyway.
Actually,
oh, that's a very that's a very telling title. Oh, so that's a book that's been gone like forever ago, huh? Aggressive bartering, I love it.
I see.
yes.
Correct as usual, King Friday. Tell me about this lost book. Cold Case, Library Edition.
Actually,
That's just a really dusty old book. I wouldn't even bother trying to save it or anything. Well, in that case, I shall save it, and I will save it and make it my mission of me and 7 other people I'll meet on this journey, because it's a path that Octos will travel. What does that mean, Cyrus? I don't know. Oh boy. It seems like the
Scholar
Principal
Cyrus.
Dick is after me again. I did not write any more offensive papers to enrich people's lives, Headmaster, I promise. Something tells me what he wants is going to be more sinister. Sinistar. Hup, 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 hup. Because Teresa said something to him. That also makes me very nervous. I thought we were cool, Teresa. What the heck, woman? Alright, I'm here. Let me in. Let me in.
I've brought Professor Albright, as at...
Good. Enter. Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious
Oh,
position
boy.
to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the...
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy. It's
and
not
you
like
believe
that.
this report, sir?
I was wrong. I really think it's not like that.
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would like to take your words at face
Oh,
value,
boy.
Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this,
Oh, boy.
is sure
When
to
crap
spread.
hits the fan, you know a company's gonna drop you like a bad habit, whether you deserve it or not, man.
Could be forever.
Poor Cyrus.
That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright is put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing fieldwork in a distant land.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Professor!
Oh, Therese. What is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
She went full tsundere, people. Yikes.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble. I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
My studies.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh boy. It's okay, Teresa. It's Chinatown.
Professor. Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Yes?
Never mind.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
And thus the story of Cyrus, the oblivious professor. I'll say, the fact that, I'm gonna go find books just because, was not like the most staggering reason to go off and see the world. But now, oh no, a scandal, that's more like it. And it's not even something he did, it's just politics. You know how politics gets the best out of anybody. But, you know, he's happy to go. Teresa apologized for throwing him on the bus for something he didn't do. And of course, kind-hearted Cyrus over here doesn't even know her true intentions and why she did it. But as long as he's happy to do whatever he wants to do, then I'm happy. Got one more character to go. First things first, though. Let's finish this cutscene.
Now, I must find out all I can about from the far reaches of hell. My erstwhile colleague, Det, knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Conquest. I should begin my journey there.
Who's that? Is that one of those crows? Oh boy. Continuity! And so Cyrus left the academy behind in search of the lost tome from the far reaches of Hades, where dark secrets might its pages hold only the gods know. And maybe the programmers. So yeah, like I said, Cyrus's story, you know, isn't like the best one for setting out for the journey, but it's definitely interesting enough for, you know, plot contrivance. I'm good with that. He wants to go find the book, but the real world reason why he can't stay is because of scandal. And he's okay with that. And I'm okay with that. And we have one more character to go. Cyrus is still on my list. I don't know where. I might still pick him anyway, even though Scholar is just a spellcaster. I'm fine with spellcasters. I mean, I have a bit of an aggressive physical style, but it's not like I can't, like, work around it. Get some frontline tank guys to protect my butt. I should be fine. But again, nothing is set in stone until I play the final character, which you'll see soon enough, but not today, because I'm done. And this is one John the Gamer Boss from YouTube. Once again, stay tuned for the latest video game Armada transmission. Till next time, though, woo, take care.